She's like, somebody please pay attention to me. I've got cat treat here. These are called Webbuck's Tasty Sticks, and Luca loves them. They're like little sausages. Do you want? Or are you? Oh, is it my company you want? I feel so loved. Oh, hello. There it is. Hi, welcome to the vlog. How are you all? I have a cute cat. I have a parcel that's arrived from Sweden, which I'm going to open. So this has got nothing to do with my mom. Well, apart from the fact that it's from my uncle. So, you know, in the family at least. And I will open it and show you what's in there. I think I know what it is, but I don't know the details. I wanted to record a vlog telling you all about the complete withdrawal effects I had from stopping my antidepressants, and preferably before I've forgotten all of it and sort of pushed it to a dim and distant path that I don't have to remember anymore, because it was very unpleasant. But it was actually relatively short-lived. Stopping sertraline or Zoloft abruptly is not a good idea. It is advised that you reduce the dose over a long period of time and sort of wean your body off it. Which I didn't do. Oh, my neighbours out there. Okay. Which I didn't do. I stopped abruptly. And the reason I stopped abruptly is because when I came home from Elin's hospital stay, so we'd been in hospital for 3 weeks, I literally forgot. I literally forgot to take my medicine, and I discovered it after 4 days. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to keep going then. And coming off sertraline very abruptly, as I say, it's not advised because you can get some very, very bad withdrawal symptoms from it. And these can be physical and or mental, emotional. And the only mental, emotional withdrawal symptom that I felt was noticeable was that I was really angry. And the reason you get such severe withdrawal symptoms from stopping sertraline. Oh God, I love my neighbours. I really do. I have amazing neighbours. Yes, I can close my window, but I don't like. I feel that's very demonstrative if I just go up there and say, "You guys are too noisy," and slam the window in there. Besides, they feed me, so I wouldn't dream of ever being rude to them. You know what? I count myself genuinely blessed to have found this house and this neighbourhood and these wonderful people. I am actually I'm so delighted at the people I have around me here. So, yes. And it's nice to hear them chat. Right. I was talking about withdrawal symptoms from sertraline. And they were extremely severe. And the reason you get such severe withdrawal symptoms specifically from sertraline is because sertraline has a very short half-life. So it goes out of your body very fast and your body's going, what is going on here? I don't have the stuff I'm used to having. And you get a lot of symptoms. And these symptoms can be emotional and or physical. And I mostly had physical symptoms. I was very angry. Like I was unreasonably angry. Not all the time, but the toilet roll incidents. It's very easy on my toilet roll holder to unravel the whole roll. And I felt like Alice was being silly. She probably wasn't even deliberately silly, but I think she felt that something was off with me and things just seemed to happen around her like it does around 5-year-olds, right? So she was going to the toilet, she wanted me to wipe her bum, and I went, you're 5 years old, you can wipe your own bum. And all of a sudden, the entire toilet roll had unraveled and there was toilet paper sort of billowing out on my toilet room floor. And I screamed. I got so hacked off that I actually screamed at my child. And, you know, I'm not going to say that I'm the world's calmest mother. I definitely snap at my kids, but that, you know, even as I was doing it, there was like a part of me standing outside of me going, that this is not rational. So that was the one emotional symptom that I felt was noteworthy. I have not fallen into a big depression. I do not have... What? What? I'm vlogging here, woman. Yes, she walks into my house through the back door. That's perfectly normal behaviour. I have no idea where I was. Emotional and mental symptoms. I did not plummet down into depression. I did not have suicidal ideation. And just because I feel like I should say this, if you do stop antidepressants and you do start having thoughts and feelings about not worthy of carrying on, or I don't have a purpose here, please seek help. Please seek help. Okay? There is help out there, and trust me, we want you to exist. Every single human being has value just in existing. Here in the UK, the Samaritans are amazing. I don't know what we have in Australia and the US or even Sweden, actually. I found out today Sweden has a female prime minister, okay? This is how not kept up to date I am with even my own home country, but there we are. Yes, so sertraline. I stopped taking sertraline because I forgot to take them after Elin came home from hospital. Completely forgot about it for 4 days. 4 days later I was like, oh, I haven't taken my antidepressants, oops. And then I went, oh well, I'll stop taking them then. Because I was planning on stopping taking them now anyway. I wasn't going to stop taking them before her hospitalization, and I definitely wasn't going to stop taking them while she was in hospital because too stressful, too worrying, too many things can go wrong. But my plan was to stop taking them over the summer now because emotionally I feel very stable and I feel in a strong enough place to manage that. But no, I did not intend to go off them cold turkey, but it is what happened. So yes, I stopped taking them. 2 days after I had stopped taking them, at this point not realizing that I had stopped taking them, I started having weird muscle fatigue, particularly my stomach muscles. I felt like I had tried to do 100 sit-ups. And I hadn't tried to do 100 sit-ups. But I was like, why is everything really sore? And I realized later why everything was sore. This feeling of muscle fatigue over several days spread across my body, and I felt like I had a really serious flu. My joints were aching, my muscles were aching, my head was foggy. Oh my God, the headache. I had such a headache. I was nauseous, I had dizzy spells, I had sort of weird sensory things going on. I'll explain a little bit more what I mean. I vomited. I said to a friend of mine, it felt like I was having a really severe case of COVID whilst being in early pregnancy. That was the best way I could explain it. I was constantly nauseous, constantly tired, and I felt like I had the flu. So, when did I stop taking them? We came home on the 14th. On the 15th, I had a dull ache. Actually, that was really the first... Oh, interesting. Even the first day of not taking them, I had symptoms. Dull ache, tired, had a nap, and had a sort of kind of don't touch me thing going on. Day 2, hot and sticky, dull ache, body aches. Day 3, body aches. Day 4, fatigue, nausea. Day 5, fatigue, nausea, dizzy. Day 6, vomit, fatigue, nausea, dizzy. 7, nausea, dizzy, fatigue. 8, dizzy, tired. 9, up at 5:30, still tired, but much better. 10, up at 5:40, I'm good. It took me 10 days. And I mean, this morning I was up at 4:30 full of energy and with my head properly screwed on. Like, I know what I'm doing today, I know how to get there, everything. So it took me 10 days, but I was very, very sick. This sensory disturbance I had, it was similar to a dizzy spell, but I wasn't dizzy. It was like I was fading out of reality. Does this make any sense? it's almost like I heard and saw things as though I was underwater. I wasn't really part of the world around me. That was the weird sensory disturbances. Very common symptoms of sertraline withdrawal include flu-like symptoms. Yeah, I had those. Insomnia. Not really, but oh my god, I was tired. Nausea. Oh, yeah. Imbalance. A little bit not so bad, but I felt dizzy. Sensory disturbances, so yes, I had these sort of detached from reality spells, and anxiety or agitation, and yeah, I had these anger attacks. Full range of potential withdrawal symptoms include digestive. We have nausea, vomiting, cramps, diarrhea, or appetite loss, and I can basically put a tick next to every single one of those. Balance, dizziness or lightheadedness, sometimes making it difficult to walk. Very, very dizzy. Sleep problems, nightmares, unusual dreams, excessive vivid dreams or insomnia. I did have a dream during this. I had a dream that I was driving Elin's wheelchair van through a desert, so there was sand everywhere, and I was being chased by a baby rhinoceros. I was being chased by a baby rhino. I was in a van. I was extremely scared. Overall, flu-like symptoms including headache, muscle pain, weakness and tiredness. The headache, my god, the headache. It was so painful. And yeah, the flu-like symptoms, the muscle pain and the weakness. Mood, anxiety, agitation, panic, suicidal ideation, depression, irritability, anger, mania or mood swings. I had the anger, full-on anger. They've got bizarre sensations here, brain zaps like an electrical shock or a shiver in your brain. My friend asked me about those. A friend of mine had brain zaps. I didn't. Pins and needles, ringing in the ears, strange tastes or hypersensitivity to sound. Yeah, as I said, I had these weird sort of dissociations almost, like I wasn't part of things, but not quite what they're describing here. Heat intolerance, excessive sweating, flushing, or an intolerance to high temperatures. I had temperature issues. I did. I had like hot flushes, almost like menopausal. And I was really uncomfortable. Motor control, tremors, muscle tension, restless legs, unsteady gait, or difficulty controlling speech or chewing movement. No, I didn't have any of that. But I had most of these, and I had them quite severely. Actually, one of the things that I went ahead and did once the symptoms were over and I was feeling okay again is that I went and did a blood test for my thyroid. So I have something called recurring thyrotoxicosis. It's an overactive thyroid condition. My thyroid goes haywire at times. And at the moment, it is managed by medication, long-term, basically lifelong medication. They like to remove the thyroid or part of the thyroid using radiotherapy when you have this. But that would make me radioactive for 2 weeks, and it's not like I can not care for Elin for 2 weeks. So we're just keeping me on the medicine, which is fine by me, because if we remove my thyroid, I'm going to be on a different thyroid medication for the rest of my life. So I might as well stay on this thyroid medication for the rest of my life. They both have side effects. They both have benefits. But one of my symptoms if my thyroid is out of balance is dizzy spells. And these felt exactly the same. So I went and did a thyroid blood test. I've not had the results because I did it yesterday afternoon. And I don't think there is anything. I think those were simply part of my withdrawal symptoms and it's not related. In my research, I've not found any connection between sertraline and thyroid issues, whether that be coming on sertraline, being on sertraline, or coming off sertraline. I've not seen any connection there. So duration of withdrawal can vary, but you can expect it to last anywhere from a few days to a few weeks, but it can sometimes be longer. So in my case, it was 10 days. And also it's really good to know that this does not mean that you've become addicted to the antidepressant. The severe withdrawal when you stop sertraline, and actually a lot of other SSRIs, has got to do with the fact that they come out of your system so fast. And this is why the advice is to, over a long period of time and very slowly, reduce the dosage until you're down to a non-effective dose before you stop. And hopefully you actually avoid or at least reduce the severity of these withdrawal symptoms if you go ahead and do it that way. Yeah, and just over half of people who stop taking sertraline suffer from withdrawal symptoms, and just under half of the people going through withdrawal describe their symptoms as severe. That was my sertraline withdrawal, and now shall we see what my uncle sent me? God, I'm so curious. Can I even get into this? Like, I'm fairly certain I know what it is, but I don't want to cut into it carelessly, just in case. I think I have a little piece here where I can get to the tape. It is well wrapped. Okay, so here's what I think it is. My uncle is an amazing woodworker, and he makes like different serving platters and chopping boards and things. And I said, one day I will ask you for a taco serving platter. That's what I think this is. But he also asked me if there was anything specific I wanted, and I said I'm going to leave that up to, what did I call it? Artistic license. So I literally left it all in his hands. Oh my goodness me. There's more packaging. Let me in! Oh. I found some more packaging. Oh my God. Oh wow. Look at that. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, I'm so chuffed, guys. These little bowl, oh, they are perfect. How beautiful is this? Oh my God. Oh, sushi. I'm going to be eating sushi of this as well as tacos. Excuse you. Oh. Oh, well, this has made my day. Yeah. This has made my day. It's beautiful. And on this, you know, completely unrelated note, because it had nothing to do with it, but, you know, unless we talk about mental well-being, because having beautiful things is, to me, good for my mental health, and knowing that a family member that I love and care for also loves and cares for me is, yeah. Oh, this is... I'm just going to sit here and stroke it. Want to stroke my wood? Sorry. I'll behave in another life. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. Bye.